All right, so going back to hybrid-free earlobes. Hybrid just means, I don't know if you're into like Vampire Diaries or any of that kind of stuff.
No.
That was like a real hit a while ago. But anyways, hybrids is when you have a cross between two different things. So if I'm saying I have a cross between two different things, what kind of traits do you think that would have? Would it be more like heterozygous, more like homozygous recessive, or homozygous dominant?
What do you mean by like crossing each other?
So that means I have two of the same traits, or a trait that's one trait and I have another trait that's put together.
Oh, is it long? Heterozygous?
Good.
Yeah.
So it'll be heterozygous. So you were absolutely correct with your genotype for E. That one was correct. But I just wanted to make sure you knew why.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, so the next one says homozygous curved thumb. So if it's a thumb, so you go to the thumb and
yeah,
you have that one right. Yeah, lowercase. The next one is a straight thumb. So straight thumbs are, so if it's just a straight thumb, you could have had capital T, lowercase t. That's absolutely correct because that will code for a straight thumb, or you could have put capital T, capital T.
Yeah.
So both of those were absolutely correct. The next one says to write out phenotypes for these people. So if you write out the phenotypes, if it's capital E, lowercase e, then it definitely codes for free earlobes.
Yeah.
Lowercase c will go for straight hair. So you were absolutely correct on those. I don't know if you have any questions on that.
No, those I do understand. I just needed help on the letter.
Okay, cool. So I wanted to go over this while I have you here.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually did this in one of the Help Me videos. So I actually answered it here. I don't know if you saw it yet, or if you even attempted to do it just yet, since this is Thursday's work.
Yeah.
But I just want to go over it really quickly for you. So it says for each of these genotypes, you have a capital A, lowercase a, et cetera, et cetera. So I need to, for purple flowers are dominant to the white flowers. It wants you to say if there was a capital P, what color would it be? So if it's a capital P, what two capital homozygous dominant, what will it be?
Purple flowers.
Purple flowers, good. If it was a heterozygous, what would it be?
It would be white flowers.
Heterozygous.
Oh, okay.
It'll be purple because it'll be a capital P and a lowercase p. Remember?
Yeah, because the uppercase dominates the other one.
Yes, and then those two are lowercase p's. That would be
a recessive, which is a white flower.
Good, absolutely correct. So that's basically what you would do for all of those. So I'm not going to go over those anymore. For number 2, you would say if it was heterozygous, homozygous recessive, or homozygous dominant. So let's do 2 in the first one. So the capital A's, what is that one?
The capital H's hairy knuckles are dominant. Hairy knuckles.
Good, hairy knuckles. All right, move down to number 2. Is that capital A, homozygous dominant, heterozygous, or homozygous recessive?
Homozygous dominant.
Good, homozygous dominant. Good, so you got these. I'm going to do how you can set up this one real quick, number 3, and then you let me know if you need anything else, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's say that we want to do curly hair, okay? So if you do have curly hair, you'll be capital C, capital Z, which is homozygous
dominant.
Good, homozygous dominant. And this code, the trait is curly hair. All right, so what if you have capital C, lowercase c? I'm gonna put a line under there, that way you know it's lowercase.
All right, it's C, the uppercase C is dominant, so it would be a homozygous dominant.
Good, so it'll be homozygous dominant, but you also would say this one is heterozygous, or the same alleles, right? Or 2 different alleles.
Oh, so like when it's uppercase and lowercase, it's heterozygous
Mm-hmm.
dominant? Oh, okay, okay.
Hetero means different. So a lot
Oh,
of things in science have root words. So homo means same, hetero means different. So anytime you have homo, then you know it's going to be the same letters. Anytime you have hetero, that means it's going to be different letters.
okay.
Okay, and then two lowercase c's. What is that?
Let me check here. Homozygous recessive.
Good. Homozygous recessive. Hold on. All right, so now let's set up our Punnett square. So we're going to be coding for the trait of curly hair. And if they don't have curly, if they're homozygous dominant, so this one will have curly hair.
Yes.
This one will have curly hair. And this one will have straight hair.
Yeah.
So let's say that the mama has curly hair and the daddy has straight hair. So the way those will look, how do you think those will look? If the mom has curly hair, what would be her genotypes?
Capital C.
Okay, good. So capital C's. We'll put her capital C's. We'll say that she's homozygous dominant for curly hair.
Yeah.
So the dad, he has straight hair. So what are his genotypes?
Lowercase c, which is homozygous recessive.
Good. Lowercase c, lowercase c. So now I'm going to draw my boxes. All right. So now I need to distribute my genotypes. All right. So let's do that. So the way you would do that is you'll bring moms in. So that's a capital C. Let's make that a different color.
Okay.
Since he's lowercase anyway. Don't want that. Okay, and then we bring dad down.
Yes.
So now we need to bring mom over again for that box and dad down.
Yeah, I also didn't understand this one because I think you, in the video that we saw about the video you did about like these boxes, I think you thought that like the arrow on your computer, you could see it, but you couldn't see it. So you were like, so the C goes here and the C goes here. And I was like, wait, what? I can't see anything.
Oh, I need to go fix that. Or yeah. Okay. So then, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you see mom goes into this box. So that's capital C. Dad goes into this box. That's lowercase c. Mom goes into this box, capital C. Dad comes down, lowercase c. So then you do the same thing for the other two boxes. So mom goes in. That's a capital C. Dad comes down, and that's a lowercase c. Mom comes into this last box. So that's a capital C again, because that's what's right here. And then dad comes down. So that's right there. So basically, whatever you have in this box, whatever you have here, that aligns here will go into these top boxes. Whatever mom has down here will go into these bottom boxes. Okay? Let's change colors. Whatever dad has on here, it will go in these bottom boxes. Whatever dad has here will go in these boxes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So mom boxes here, but you know you have to have a mom and a dad, right, in order to have a baby. So therefore, you'll have both of their alleles in there. So then let's just take out everything that we just found. So we said mom is capital T, dad is lowercase c, and we have that same thing 4 times, right?
Yes.
So the probability that this baby will have curly hair is what?
It's 50%.
100%.
Oh, yes, because of the dominant, yes.
Yep, because everything in here is capital C, lowercase c. Because good. Everything is heterozygous. That means the baby, 100% of their kids will have curly hair.
Curly hair, yeah.
From this cross. Let's do another one real quick, and then I'll let you go.
Okay.
All right, so let's code for what in the eyes, eye color.
Eye.
Eye color? All right, so we'll say that eye color brown is dominant. Blue is recessive.
Mhm.
So what are the possible genotypes if brown is dominant?
Capital C.
Okay, so we'll use C as the allele. So capital C, right?
Capital C, capital C.
And then what else? Capital C.
Capital C and then lowercase c.
Good. And what about if it's recessive?
Lowercase c, lowercase c.
Good. So now let's set it up. Let's have a mom who is heterozygous for brown eyes.
Mhm.
So that is a capital C, lowercase c. And we have a dad that is also heterozygous. So that would be a capital C, lowercase c. Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, let's make our box. All right, so now we need to cross everything, okay? So what will mom be for this box?
Which one? Yeah, that's what I.
For this box.
Oh, that would be capital C, capital C.
Good, capital C, capital C. What will be this box?
Capital C. Oh,
Mhm.
capital C, capital C.
Capital C, but mom is
Oh, lowercase c.
good, lowercase c. Because dad is capital C, so everything that dad would have will be in this row. Let me highlight it. Everything that dad have will be in this row.
Mhm. And then mom has in the other row.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's go back and let's do this box.
All right. That one is capital C, lowercase c.
Good. And now the last box, what is that one?
That one is lowercase c, lowercase c.
Good. So now let's do the probability, okay? So what is the probability of the child having blue eyes?
Mm,
So I'll help you.
all right.
So you count 25, everything is 25% in each box quote stands for 25%, okay? So this is 25%, 25%, et cetera, okay? So how many of these boxes will make the kid have blue eyes?
Oh, one box.
You sure?
Oh, three boxes, three boxes.
3 boxes, right? So 75%. So the probability that their kids will have, you're so right. I'm so wrong. I just said that all wrong. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
The probability of those kids having blue eyes, you see one blue eye box, which is
yes.
Which is lowercase c. I'm sorry. So that is 25%. You're absolutely right. If the kids have, what is the probability that the kids will have brown eyes?
25% too.
Are you sure?
75%? Oh, yeah, 75%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 75% because I have 3 boxes,
Yeah.
right? So let's highlight them. We'll highlight them black. So this box right here is capital C.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have brown eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This box will have brown eyes, and this box will have brown eyes.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the only box that'll have blue eyes.
Yeah.
So my probability, everything remember is out of 100. So my probability for blue eyes is 25%. My probability for brown eyes is 75%. Now the last thing we need to do is figure out the genotypes for each of these. So my probability of being homozygous dominant is what?
Homozygous dominant, 25%.
Good. My probability for being heterozygous is what?
Those two are lower cases, right?
Heterozygous is capital C.
Capital C, 50%.
Good. Great job. Wait, why isn't I doing it? Okay, here we go. And then my probability of being homozygous recessive is what?
25%.
Good, 25%. Let's make sure that we're correct. 25 plus 50 is 75, plus another 25 is 100%. We have 100% altogether. Good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Jackson. You really helped me a lot. All right.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too.